Alright, back into the intro here. I'm going across that way. Hold up. Oh, it's a shield. I don't use shields, but I'll take the corrupted Hydra, that's for damn sure. Channel Azurup's tribe draconic deity to become uninterruptible and breathe fire at your enemies. How the fuck do you do that? Negates all physical damage from traps. 10% damage from maces and spears. This thing sounds cool. How's a 10% fire damage on? Let's try this. What other ring do I have on? Right down here. Critical hits deal poison damage. 20% ability cost speed, negative 20% essence cost. So 20% ability cast speed, negative 20% essence cost. Well, it seems like it should be worth of Emperor's Ransom. First glance, closer to gems or effect pieces of colored glass. But the ring itself is copper plated with a layer of gold. The only thing real about this ring is the odd enchantment that grows in power as its owner's person grows in weight. Let's try that. So my critical hit chance increases as more money I have in my wallet. Right now I have 15 grand, which I believe is quite a lot. So who knows?
You bear our gardener's mark.
Hello.
Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
The people of Namana's time thought they knew what was best for Sapdal too. What makes you sure you know any better?
You know of this. Nimana's brethren were mistaken. But we would know what's best for our gardener. We understand what they are. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
Okay.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine. Of course these trials require a leap of faith.
Doesn't look like everyone survived the leap of faith though.
You bear our gardener's mark.
gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our god?
Godless death totem. Many cultures around Aurora decorate their temples with skulls. The godless were no exception. Meditating on the inevitability of death prepares the soul for a swift passage into the beyond. So.
This is... Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
Oh. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna assume it's something nasty.
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Why is that?
The soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do they smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Fine, let's dance. Wait a damn minute. Calamity is already taking place. I'm here to stop it.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another. You must perish, Outlander.
We will not have the Gardener break this land again. You cannot convince us otherwise.
Are you sure?
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. The ripples break. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The Gardener will not be disturbed.
We only do what we must.
Guess we fight.
So be it. Prepare yourself. Let's see.
Just focus on the one. A little bit harder of a fight, but not that bad. How'd you go? Holy shit. Wasn't expecting that.
Try a second time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we?
That's done? Who's hungry?
Hey, level 21. Leveling up. Yeah, I'm gonna get the health regeneration as well. Fuck it. We're not gonna dwell too much on it. Wait, did I get a character? Yes, I did. So we're 6 here, even though we're 5, but we're actually 6. So 4 here, 5, 3. We're actually 9 here, even though they only put 3 in, but we're 9 because we got so much more. Critical hit chance, maybe we go for critical hit chance. A keyed in device.
I've never seen an
Complete the
Akhedan
trials of the
device like
Tabaru
this.
Sanarkis.
These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right hands to pick it up again.
Looks like we beat.
Don't rush me, dearie. Akhedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Alright, let's get to the Adra. Get to the base. I think that's what we're doing. Oh, we got a new ring. More corrupted Adra. What ring do we get? Plus intellect, plus perception.
Envoy, your god wants a chat.
We yearn for answers.
Hey there, buddy.
You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tabaru Sanakis, they turn from you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. As painful as a wound reopened, yes. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always. We protected them. We will not remember. Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them. We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power.
Something else is going on here.
We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder.
Oh no.
The piercing light. She draws near.
Oh, it's loaded in here.
The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
We're waking up to.
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do? Oh, really? It's hard to tell with all the dream thralls around.
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Stop It All? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god.
Oh, sure.
They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
Oh shit, it's an elevator.
Big mistake! Much as I hate to do it, let's get out of here before more dreams.
Poison right off the bat.
Watch your flank!
We see you! On your left, dear!
Do they want me to escape, or do they want me to just keep fighting? It does say escape, but I'm curious if I can win. Quite a lot. Okay, they just keep coming. They just keep coming. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, everybody, let's get out of here.
We see you!
Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, I want to see if I can fight my way. But it doesn't look like it. Too many people. I feel like they're just gonna keep coming. Poison right off the bat again. It's the fastest way down. Yeah, they're just gonna keep spawning in. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, my team is alright. Oh shit, this is Steel Garrote. Getting fucked up as well. Oh, good luck, Steel Garrote. I'm out of here. May want to run.
Leave.
before you worsen the situation.
The ruins are overgrown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing with being. You understand?
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
Technically, everyone is a distant
How
memory.
clever of you. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within.
The only poison I see here is you, and I would love nothing more than to purge you from the living lands.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
Do you think?
There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me. I enjoy reminding bullies how toothless they really are. Anyway, I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one.
I have to have a sacrifice or two,
Severing the
right?
Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gods, you're right.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
I'm so very glad you recall. Yes, exactly. Very concisely put. You also will not enjoy hearing that it may cost a few dozen deaths. Possibly even 100. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
I once thought of pursuing such an idea, but only after careful study. What she suggests is anything but careful.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
So kill them now or kill them later.
If only the Inquisitor was as astute as you. Regardless, you're correct. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
Oh, what now? Oh. Well, that's what her face looks like.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. An avowed servant of a higher power, much like you.
She's a death guard, obviously. One of nature's little mistakes. Too dead to live. Too stubborn to die.
Silence. The mask is my true face. My covenant with my goddess. The obligation I chose. Hardly surprising. Sapadal brought you back from the dead, which means they have power over you. A blade held to your throat. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Oh, man.
Countless will die regardless if the Dream Scourge is not stopped. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties. She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth. Call it an experiment, to see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. and be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Petty, illogical, and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Yarin's hands. So choose.
Good people die either way. But severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
Breaking the Adra is a bold choice, but it's such a terrible cost. If only we had time to do it with some finesse. But Quilici... God, if there's even a chance he could... No, I can't think of that right now. Then again, it's not as if I trust Ludwig. The dead have no right to choose for the living. I'm at a loss. Whatever you do, make sure you believe in it, because there's no going back.
Oh, Third Bird needs help fighting all the Dream Thralls now. Destroy the Ruins Inquisitor, ending the spread of the Dream Scourge in Shatterscript. Once and for all, it's worth the cost. Sever the Adra Ringgrim. Gotta go with it.
What a relief.
I have to go with it.
You really scared me there,
I don't trust the
Envoy.
Inquisitor at all, obviously.
I don't like our options, but maybe we can learn something from this one. Let's just hope Quilici is all right.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this.
Man, both options are shit, obviously, right? Either we slow down the Dream Thrall in this area and the Dream Scourge by destroying it, but eventually it's going to consume people, or we sever the tie from the Adra from the rest of the living lands and permanently stop the growth of Dream Scourge in this area. But the Dream Thrall still live outside, but it'll stop the spread. But to do that, we got to sacrifice souls. Oh, Severed Branch. Grants maximum move speed for 20 seconds. Is this an active ability? Yes, it is. Character. Godlike. Yes, it is an active ability. Oh, this is ability right here. Dream Touch, Thorn of Sapdal. Severed Branch. So that's how you activate that. Interesting. It takes a whole minute to go back down. I did not know that. We choose from our abilities here. So Severed Branch, we can also bind them if we wanted to. But Dream Touch is the healing one, Severed Branch is movement, and Thorn of Sapdal. I didn't know these were here. Now I do.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me. Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice.
Oh, that's big.
The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping. And rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing. But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
In a different life, I might have asked you to come with us, envoy. And don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I don't trust this heathen magic.
Inquisitor.
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short, even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake. There will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings. It frightens me how well they've convinced you. Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelgard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself.
I'm here to investigate the Dream Scourge, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Unusual, isn't it? How you spared one settlement and condemned another. Not fast enough to outpace what is coming for them.
You underestimated us from the beginning. It was a mistake then, and it is a mistake now.
A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice. Your impudence has been noted. One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfear. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
What a vile, intolerant creature.
Alright, so we made some decisions. That's for damn sure. Let's see if these decisions killed a few people in here. I'm assuming a person or two have died.